not every family needs childcare, but every family should have access to childcare, to quality, reliable, affordable childcare. It's really impactful on so many levels to be able to give children what they need and families what they need early on so that families can thrive, children can thrive, and it can really be preventative. We can be really proactive in supporting our community and our future generations.
One of the biggest needs that we identified was there was a lack of child care slots here in Mesa County, and to the point that we were a child care desert. If you have nowhere to take your child, then you can't do the other things you need as a parent to ensure that you guys are living a safe and healthy lifestyle.
Childcare access is a big deal. I mean, I know people who are making that decision. Is it worth to go, get a job? When they have better access and more options, it makes it more viable for them to both work, get ahead in life, and have that childcare access.
County leaders identified gaps where other children in other parts of the state had opportunity for early childhood services. We were really lacking in this county, and so the initiative was born. I think public health and county officials really identified that this was not only an issue for families, but it's also impacting other industries, as most employers employ people that care for children.
It's densely populated for the area, and not a lot of childcare. So people would have to either travel a long distance or find a family member for childcare, or they didn't work because they couldn't find childcare. So we felt it worth the investment to invest in the Clifton campus and the Early Childhood Education Center, because we need more childcare here in Mesa County, especially Clifton.
This industry has been under-supported for years. And so we've just started building up these systems of support and needing funding to be able to be proactive, understanding that ultimately, knowing that early childhood is so pivotal. It's really impactful on so many levels.
So the investment in the last 4 or 5 years in Clifton has really excited the community and the constituents. And it's the right time, the right opportunity, and the right investment coming down federally, where it all came together with the right data.
This is a community that we all kind of jump in to support it, and it's very much rings true that it takes a village, it takes a community, and so we've really built it around community voice. Even this building was around a lot of community voice. What's the need?
So everybody is getting on the same train, and we're doing the same work. And so we have seen a huge outpour from the community about how it's becoming easier to navigate our child care system as well as our health system, because our goal is for a healthy community. It's the simplest mission that you can look at, and what's a healthy community without ensuring that our children are cared for and have the ability to grow in a safe environment.
This child care facility actually moved this particular zip code out of a child care desert. There's now that availability.
Clifton didn't really have much. It's been building over the years, but this facility blew my mind with the family partnership over here. To be able to support this community is amazing. And then the child care facility here is exactly what I was wanting for my kiddo.
This is truly a state-of-the-art center. Through the classrooms, the materials, the equipment, and then the programming that we're able to bring to the table with our curriculum and our staff and the quality that we have, we're able to provide the center of choice here in Mesa County. Mesa County is on the forefront of providing high-quality early childhood education to our community. They've invested in early childhood, one by building this beautiful facility and having accessible spots to families in need of childcare. They also invest through the council and through different partnerships in the community the opportunity for early childhood educators to get training, get education, get classes and courses, whatever pathway our educators want to take. They have the ability to do it here in Mesa County.
Some things that we found successful at addressing needs is, one, definitely listening to what the community is asking for and looking at that information and being able to collect data as well. around those needs. I think working with partners is also really important. And I think being able to have local control and ability on how to build those systems is really important.
One thing that I think that we can and do take away from our relationship with Mesa County and Mesa Partnership for Children and Families is the incredible collaboration that they have with all of the different partners in their community. They work with their local elected officials. They work with nonprofit service providers. They work with other organizations and entities that support children and families. And that is absolutely invaluable to families. And that is something that I think we want to highlight, the power of partnerships and the power of really supporting families from a holistic perspective.
Without these resources, it wouldn't be possible to operate a quality childcare center. We need the community to come behind and support childcare. So without those partnerships, one, this building wouldn't exist, the Clifton Child Care Center wouldn't exist, and then the quality of staff that we have here wouldn't exist.
Mesa County is an absolutely great example of how communities can really thoughtfully address their childcare deserts and meet the needs of families and help grow their economies by improving childcare access.
Here at this childcare facility, I feel like they really foster an environment for learning. And this gives me that peace of mind that he's somewhere safe. And then also our family, just more stability when it comes to income, reliable childcare. And then it also gives my kiddo social interaction. And he's learning a lot more than I think even I could teach him at home. So I can work and not worry about him not being in a safe environment.
It's been so impactful to hear those stories from families who have had maybe not the best experience with childcare in the past, to walk through our doors and to say, you guys have made such an impact on our child and just the growth that they've seen bringing their kids here to the Clifton Community Campus and the Clifton Child Care Center. And it keeps us going and keeps us moving forward.
We have a lot more work to do. We've just sort of started all of this and these systems of support, and thankfully in this community and with other partners across the state, we're able to build and respond. But our families still need these supports. They still need access to care. We're still growing with quality providers. Quality is a journey. It's not an arrival. So we have to continue to work on this industry and help these providers. And as things change, needs change. So we need to be able to have the systems of support, the funding, the backing to be able to continue to respond and change for our community. Where I would hope we would be in 5 years is that families are able to find what they need, be able to access care, quality being on the rise, teachers are supported, that we really have a fluid system of support for this industry. And ultimately, our mission and vision is families being able to thrive.